I grew up in Manali, in a small village, and I just feel that my story is a bit overrated, because I honestly, it's not that I didn't want easier life. It's not that I don't want sugar daddies, or I want to do like item numbers, but I'm not fit for that. Honestly, I carry this this huge, what people call me. I think Rajiv gave me a name. Huge ego or something, which I personally think is self-respect, but but I think I'm not fit for all of that. So it's just, that's how I am. And if you think from others' perspective, I am an unusual person. If you know, it's not that I made a plan that okay, I have to go about creating an unusual story, and it has to be the greatest one. No, I don't think I'm extraordinary in any aspect. I come from a village, a very small town, and I came to Mumbai thinking that okay, I should try my luck, you know, like everyone else is. And I did try my luck in one of those atrocious films, you know, thinking that maybe people would be interesting, in if I do things how everybody is doing, but it just didn't work for me.
I didn't see myself as, I guess my family saw. I didn't see myself as a liability. I didn't see myself as someone who is, just whose purpose of life is just to find a good enough husband who can take care of her. I saw myself as much more than that.
I had an option. Either I could have stayed in that comfortable life that my parents gave me, or the mentor turned into Trementor. The life that he was offering me was also very comfortable, but I chose, I made that choice because I always chose, my own freedom over a golden cage, no matter in what form it comes, it doesn't have to be an obvious villain, it can come in any form. So I always chose open sky, even if it comes by sleeping on the pavements, or it comes by, living in, sleeping foodless.
I've struggled for 10 years. Yeah, that's quite long. My parents gave me an easy option that if you are gonna, go your way, so there's the highway, and you can probably expect no funds and no support, which I think was legitimate, because, I think that was a fair option. Various stages, various auditions, I ended up sleeping on the pavements, and I didn't have food to eat, and my father would call, he's like, so did you learn your lesson? I'm like, no, you better get ready to learn yours. So it took way too long, and I think for him to learn his lesson 10 years, he's like, okay, fine. But I think I finally made my point clear.
So I would sleep on pavements, and I remember once I was in this Juhu area and outside Shatrughan Sinha's house, and the watchman is like, isn't that girl in that film with curly hair? And I'm like, oh my God, I'm homeless, and people are now recognizing me. So what do? Like, hi, do you need an autograph? But can I have some food? So yeah, it was getting a bit difficult. I mean, yeah.
I was nothing like I am today. I couldn't speak a word of English. And if you don't speak English, how do you expect to work in Hindi films? Well, that was an obstacle, I'd say. I don't think we need anyone's approval about, what we do as actresses. I feel it's a lot more important for women to accept themselves as opposed to others accepting them. You can't be hoping to get others' approval on what you do. When I work in a film, I'm not seeking anyone's approval, so because they always start as, and I'm like, yeah, it is good, it's good, and they're like, yeah, it is good. So you got to be confident of who you are, and you can't really always, because others' opinion of you will always shift. Their perspective will keep changing. Like I said, when I started out, they dismissed me like a nobody. And today I am who I am because my understanding of myself never changed. So as women, we don't have to hope that we get our due. We need to get up and get it ourselves.
I have a simple philosophy. Number one, the one who can make you can break you. Okay, so the one who will make you, he'll make you, it'll be an exchange, it'll be a deal, a barter of some kind. So you will always be a puppet on strings. So, I mean, what's the point of having a journey? What's the point of leaving your father's house in the first place? If you want to be a puppet, then be a puppet in your father's or husband's hands, because these people are gonna maybe, sort of use you or get fed up of you in a year or two, and then there will be another story. And then where do you see yourself? So it's a superficial success that you get, by succumbing to others' expectations from you. So it's very superficial. It looks very, very charming. It's an easy way. It looks very easy, but then it's not true success. And I did not have this clarity, but what I had was this desire to just break free. I'm like, you cannot keep me in these four walls, I'd rather be homeless. That's the idea of creativity, of creative industry, to fight the social demons. So this is the biggest demon that I see right now in the society, that women are shamed for their extraordinary superpowers like intuition, instincts, compassion, patience, or just general IQ. So they are judged. This is not black magic. This is simply miracle. This is magic. Women
Don't
are
hold
magical.
back your applause. I'm seeing some
Go
tentative
on,
applause
go
there.
on.
Come on, give it a round of applause.
So people have to differentiate between black magic and miracles. Women are amazing, and we don't have to be ashamed of our superpowers. But yes, I would want these things to be seen in positive light. So that's what I want to try through my tendencies. Controversies might not be tangible, but it's someone like pulling your hair, someone pulling your cheek, someone pulling your leg. How would you feel? You feel like a person like that. So you do feel like that. You feel like, leave me. I just want to go back to being normal, not famous. I just want to run away and never come back. Can I have one night of sound sleep? Can I have a meal where I don't feel like puking? Can I not have this nervous feeling which make me so agitated and anxious? Can I be normal for one day? And I go like that for weeks and for months, and I'm like, this is exactly what they want. They want me to run back, and they want me to never come back, and I'm not going to give them what they want. Yeah, so I'm not going anywhere. When I feel like giving up, I say to myself, okay, you can give up, but let's do that tomorrow.